Morning students. Last class we studied about consumer protection, state commission and national consumer dispute redressal commissions and voluntary organization for consumer protection. So many consumer protections we studied. Next one, environmental factor. Environmental factors, micro environmental and macro environmental. Micro means small, macro means large. Next one topic is GST. GST means goods and service tax. Three types of GST: CGST, SGST, interstate GST. CGST means Central Goods and Service Tax. SGST means State Goods and Service Tax. Interstate Goods and Service Tax. GST implemented in 2017. Next one, LPG. LPG means liberalization, privatization and globalization. That is NP. NP means New Economic Policy. New Economic Policy implement which year? Correct, 1991. That is New Economic Policy. Okay, yesterday class, what yesterday class? Negotiable instrument. Negotiable instrument is negotiable and instrument is same word? No, correct. Different word, different meaning. Okay. Today my topic is promissory note. What? Promissory note. The Promissory Note, Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, Section 4. Section 4. A promissory note is an instrument in writing. Instrument in writing. Not being a bank note or currency note. Do not write in bank note or currency note. Containing an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker to pay the certain sum of money. That is, a promissory note is a legal instrument. That is, promissory note is legal instrument. Next some characteristics of promissory note. First one, a promissory note must be in writing. Promissory notice must be in writing. An oral promise to pay does not constitute a promissory note. Oral, no need, only must be in writing only accepted. Next one, the promise to pay must be unconditional. Must be unconditional. In the words of promise to pay must be not dependent upon the happening of any uncertain event. Next one, the signed by the maker. It must be signed by maker. Next one, the maker of note must be certain person only. Next one, a promissory note originally made payable of barrier in illegal is illegal. Next one, a bank note or currency note is not a promissory note. Listen, first I am telling, not being a bank note or currency note. That is, a bank note or currency note is not a promissory note. A promissory note must be a sufficient stamp used only in sufficient stamp only. Students, listen again one time. Promissory note. Promissory note is an instrument in writing. Promissory note is an instrument writing. Students, again one time I am telling, promissory note is an instrument in writing, not being a bank note or currency note, containing an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker to pay off certain sum of money. That is, promissory note is a legal instrument. Promissory note is a legal instrument. The important characteristics, students, for everyone read the important this one important characteristics. Next class discuss about next one topic. Okay, thank you students.